Hey guys, Mecha-san here with another movie trailer reaction. Okay, this is the official trailer for Jumanji 2 starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And I think even they mentioned that Jack Black is in this movie. Okay, so before I begin, about Jumanji here, alright, I still remember the first movie with Robin Williams in a very good light. I mean, it's been so long since I've seen that movie, and yet so much of it still sticks to me to this day. I just love it. I still remember the clue that Robin Williams' character, Adam Parrish guy, that got him stuck in the game. In the jungle, you must wait until the die reads 5 or 8. Yes. And of course, for those of you who don't know, at the end of that movie, it's a bit of spoil. They say spoilers, people, but it's been years since that movie came out. But at the end of that movie, they take the board game, toss it in the riverbank, and it just floats away. Then we cut to a scene where it washed up in some beach somewhere. As two kids hear the sound of drums coming from it, and they approach it. So, rinse repeat, I believe. But yeah, that was a good movie. I still remember so fondly of it. But after that, they made a Jumanji cartoon series. And I love that movie. I mean, I'm sorry, not movie, that cartoon series. It was actually very well made. Animation you could see is a little weird, a little strange, but I liked it, and there was actual quality in that cartoon. It's a little different from the movie. It's not like a direct adaptation or anything like that. It's based on it, but they made some changes here. Like, for example, Alan Parrish's friend, Sarah, she's not in that show at all. And instead of animals coming out or something like that, the kids, every time they roll a dice, they go inside the game, which is a massive jungle where everything is dangerous. Even the squirrels are dangerous. I don't know, that episode was funny. But yeah. And here it was different because Alan, he did not see his clue at the time, so he did not know what he had to do. But the TV cartoon show actually had a proper closure. It was like 40 episodes, and yeah, it had a good series finale, where eventually they find Alan's clue. He gets out of the game permanently, and the kids decide to bury the game tomorrow or something like that. Yeah, they're done with it. But now they're making Jumanji 2 here, which is a direct sequel to Jumanji. Let's take a look here. I'm curious. From look of things, they are coming. I think they're coming into the actual game world. From what I heard.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Rock here. I am super pumped. You guys are going to check out my new movie, Jumanji. I play a world explorer. I may have a super strength or two. And plus, I'm a guy who can take down anything with a boomerang. Jungle style. Enjoy.
Okay, I can see that. I can see it's an adventure. Yeah.
Fun group. Welcome to detention. Spencer, Bethany, Fridge, Martha. You're all here for a reason.
Hey, person walking.
You should be thinking about who you are.
Okay, Uncharted 4, really?
Get out while you're cleaning up the basement.
Uncharted 4, really?
I'm too pretty. I'm too pretty.
Yo, what's this?
A game for those who seek to find a way to leave their world behind.
Wait.
Jumanji.
Wait, what?
Pick a character and you're that person in the game.
Which one do I pick?
I don't think it matters that much.
Oops, Finbar. Sounds like a badass.
Alfie, the curvy genius.
Dr. Smolder Bravestar.
What?
Some ruby roundhouse.
What? They turned Jumanji into a video game? Huh? Where's the board game?
Where's the rest of me?
Oh my God. Fridge?
Yeah, Fridge. Who are you?
Me, Spencer.
What?
She.
Martha?
Why am I wearing half a shirt and short shorts in the jungle?
I think we got sucked into Jumanji.
Tomb Raider, huh?
We chose.
So that means
Bethany?
Bethany. Don't look at it.
I'm an overweight middle-aged man.
And all I see around here is pollen.
Well, I don't have the top 2 feet of my body.
Don't do-
There's a man right there. Don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry, it's gonna be okay.
What?
This is a video game, which means we all have special.
Wait, what?
Why am I running so slow?
That was so intense. I can't even with this place.
Okay, well, motorcycles. And this song is a classic, I know that, but helicopters.
Maybe we're all in a coma.
What?
That old game machine must have electrocuted us. Now we're all. Oh my God!
You better get in there and save her.
I'm not gonna get in there. You get in there.
Yeah, I got a backpack on. You don't get water with a backpack. Everybody knows that.
What? What the? Okay. So Jumanji has gone from a board game, a pretty cool looking board game too, with the details and everything, to an old school video game. What? Maybe 'cause I'm old. Maybe I'm a little too old school, or whatever you like to call it. Because I mean, I haven't played freaking board games since I was in freaking 4th grade or something like that. I don't know. I think even earlier. Yeah, because board games. Yeah. I mean, but still, Jumanji is the board game was essentially a character itself. And I like the setting. It was basically almost like, okay. Jumanji was, the city of Jumanji was like the early 19 somethings, like you could say the era when freaking British people still had those those like little bicycles with the huge ass wheels, front wheels, stuff like that. That was when that was pretty much the time period Jumanji was set on. At least from what I remember of the movie with Van Pelt and the cartoon. We had an inventor of the cartoon here, but it's like they have motorcycles. I like that hippo guy eating Jack Black's character, because, like I said, like all the wildlife in Jumanji are dangerous. The ancient ruins, oh yeah, they hold danger, but what? How exactly does this connect to the original? Because they said there's something like it connects to the original. They even mention Alan Parrish, Robin Williams' character. It's like, how is this Jumanji? You become no! You don't become a freaking avatar. You get sent into the jungle as you are. I mean, I don't get an avatar. I don't become Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. No, I mean me. If I get stuck into Jumanji and I gotta survive. That's what happened to Alan. That's what happened to Robin Williams' character, Alan. He was stuck in the jungle and had to survive for years. Ay. And oh my god. Welcome to the Jungle? Guns N' Roses? That is Guns N' Roses. God damn it. I had the music downloaded, but it's been a while, so. But yeah, I think it's. Anyway, welcome to the. No. And who are those motorcyclists supposed to be? Manjis? For the Manjis were a weird looking like tribe in the game, in the cartoon series. You know how some tribes have those big like mask things? Well, pretty much think those masks literally given like actual like bipedal form, stuff like that. With yeah, and they're pretty good people. They were good people. The one of the good people in the game. As long as you don't do anything to make them mad. But yeah. They turned a pretty cool looking board game which is something I'm amazed to say, into an old school video game. It's like no. I mean, one could say board games are becoming out of date, but you look at a board game, you could still know what it is and everything. It's an electronic. This is disappointing me. This is truly disappointing me. So I'm just gonna cut it there, people. I can't say anymore. Thank you all for watching. Tell me what you all think of this. I mean, you could have had to Dwayne The Rock was an actual, not like some sort of avatar character, but an actual person that's from the game. You know, like because I keep going back to the cartoon, but in the cartoon they introduced a lot of characters. I mean, they had Van Pelt obviously from the movie, but they had other characters like Trader Slick. They got a whole group of a tribe of women who later wanted to marry Alan. But here's the thing. Apparently their weddings always involve a human sacrifice. The groom. Yeah, it's amazing, really. It's been years since I've seen that cartoon show. I haven't seen that show since it was taken off the air. And I still remember so much about it. It was taken off the air in '98. It was aired in like UPN or something like that. It was, and I still remember so many episodes from it, so many situations. It's like it was memorable to that end. And now this. Ay. People, again. Well, tell me your thoughts. Have you guys ever seen the cartoon series at all? I mean, if you have, tell me what you think about it. Like and subscribe this video. You know, every little bit helps me. And until next time, this is Mecha-san logging out.